All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honor to the Apostle of the Great Millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akin that we're doing this truth and sincerity, man, off the four corners of the earth, risking their life to do so, man, and the hope for elect. And it's a quick lesson, basically going to be on spiritual powers, man, because soon enough, hey, the Lord is going to let his man loose. And guess what? Hey, can you get Jeremiah 16:16? Because sooner or later, we ain't going to preach this word no more, man. And guess what? The Lord's going to turn his man into hunters, man. And we're going to hunt all the people that do wickedly towards the Lord, man. And he's going to let us loose on a mass scale. And we're going to be doing things that people would not imagine, man. That people see on movies, man. Hey, the greatest movies come from the Bible, man. And we're going to prove that spiritually through these precepts, Lord willing.
6:16?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 6:16.
No, Jeremiah 16:16.
Slap. Says, behold, Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh. They shall fish them, and afterward I send for many hunters. They shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
And that's right, man. So right now, the Lord, we're in that fishing stage, man. We fishing for the elect. But sooner or later, the Lord's going to cut that switch off, and no man of the Lord is going to turn to hunters, man. And guess what? We're going to do things that people could never imagine, man. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, you'll get Zechariah from me. They say that, I'm going to get it real quick. You got your precept, right? Bring that out.
Basically, but basically the lesson is about spiritual powers, okay? All right, and the beginning of those spiritual powers is the Lord releasing the Spirit upon Jacob, okay, to go out there and lay hands upon Esau, man. So right now, you know, they're slumbering right now, man. They're waking up, but they're ready to get roused up. Okay, and with them getting roused up, it's gonna come along with spiritual powers, man. But this is an example. This is King David. This is Psalms 18:29. It said, for by thee I run through a troop, and by my power I have leaped over a wall. So if you read about King David and the mighty men, about some of the attributes and some of the things that they have done, okay, some of the feats that they accomplished were remarkable, man. No, nothing short of remarkable. Okay, personal experience or a personal a story. My name is Adayanawa, but it came from Adino, which is one of King David's mighty men, and he slew 800 men with a spear. All right, that's a sign of spiritual power. You got to read in Judges, right? Samson took a jawbone of an ass and slew the Philistines, man.
And it's crazy, right? When you read Samson, man, it say that the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, man.
Right.
Hey, so Samson couldn't do nothing without the Lord, man. And when you read in Samson, hey, when they took to the Jake brought Samson down to the Philistines, guess what? They broke him in. He was in ropes. And guess what? Samson broke loose. Mm-hmm. He said them ropes was like it came to like it was nothing. Mm-hmm. Like it was burnt, man. So guess what? With all the movies like The Matrix, when Morpheus broke out the handcuffs, or Neo when he started believing and stopped the bullets, man. And these all things that the man of the Lord is going to do. Keep going in that Psalm 18. That's a little bit more. Now we'll drop the preacher.
Never got the preacher, man. Psalm 18.
Because it's a key point. It say, when you keep reading down, it said, the Lord teach my hands to war. Keep going.
It says, Psalm 18 and 29, I'm started. For by thee I have run through a troop, and my power have helped, have I leaped over a wall. And for the Most High, the ways are perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He's a buckler to those that trust in him. For who is the Most High, save the Lord? For who is the rock, save your power? So it is the power that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
All right, so it's the Spirit of the Lord, man, that we trust in, man. Because it's the Lord that worked through us. Keep going.
It says he maketh my feet like hinds feet, and setteth me up upon high places. He reaches my hands to war. He teaches my hands to war, so the bow of steel is broken by my arms.
Right. So when you see all these men that break steel in these movies, man, it's nothing to take a tank and swing it across the field, man, or a couple blocks, man, or to knock down buildings, man. And these are things that the man of the Lord is going to be doing, man. But there's plenty of movies like X-Men, The Matrix. Hey, when he was getting that download, and guess what? He knew Kung Fu, everything, man. It's nothing for the Lord to just put that spirit on you, and you can do anything, right? It's Luke 10, and get what's in Zechariah, the feed wants to be like King David. It's Luke 10 and 19. It say, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemies, and nothing shall by any means hurt you, man. So when they shoot bullets at you, or try to break a back on your neck, mostly men go down. But in some movies, they take that back and be like, nigga, please. And then the type of spiritual power the Lord is going to give us, right? Verse 20. Notwithstanding, and the rejoice not that the spirit are subject to you, but rather rejoice because your name are written in heaven, man. And when you read John 3 and 27, it say what? A man can receive nothing unless it was given from heaven, man. So we know who our true power is, man. We know who we need and who's going to give us them spiritual powers to do these things, man. So when you read 1 John, you got that up? Zechariah.
Yeah, Zechariah 12 and 8.
Come.
In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, in the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord before them.
Right. As an angel. So the feeble should be like David, and most of us want to be like that. Read it again, like an angel of God, man.
In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
Be like as David. David was a mighty man, right? Keep going.
In the house of David shall be as the Most High.
And the house of David shall be like the Most High. Keep going.
As the angel of Yahweh before
as
them.
an angel of the Lord before them, man. So that's even more mightier, man.
But you gotta think about that too, because he said that one before, I believe it was Exodus, okay? Where he said, I'll send my angel before thee.
Yeah.
All right. And now he said, my name was in him. Do not provoke him, because he will not forgive thee. I'm butchering it, but basically that's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. All right, Yahweh Shai is going before us, man. All right, and he said that we'll be able to do greater things than these. And that's about raising up people from the dead, changing water to wine. Okay, you got plenty of men in the Lord that perform miracles, man. And the miracles is a form of spiritual power. No, the miracles are spiritual powers, man.
That's right.
Okay, for us to go out there in the highways and the byways and convert sinners, all right, and miscreants, okay, and bid them to come to the truth, and they accept it. They come in, they start dealing. Hey, that's a spiritual power, man.
That's right. That's right. This 1 John 3 and 1. It say, behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we shall be called the sons of the living power, man. So guess what? If he had power, you think his son's not, right? It say, Therefore the world knew us not because he knew him not. Beloved, now we are the sons of the living of Yahweh, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. So we don't even know how powerful we're going to be, man. In those days, right? They say, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is, man. So guess what? When the Lord comes back, hey, it's going to be a mighty glory battle, man. He's coming in God mode, man. So he said when we see him, we shall appear like him.
Right.
So we're going to be in God mode, right? Verse 3, and every man that has his hope and him purify himself even as he is pure, man.
That's right.
So it starts with what? With that name of Yahweh B'Shem Awashai, man. And believing that you're going to do these things, man. Because we can't do nothing without Yahweh B'Shem Awashai, man. The Lord is going to teach us and build up his arm. And you read one more preacher, unless you got something.
Go ahead.
You got something?
I just.
You want me to get it? I'll get it.
I'll get it what you want.
Jeremiah 51. Because the Lord is going to teach Israel to war with these nations, man. The Lord is going to put on our spirit to go upon these nations, man. Because you got to understand, Esau's blessing is the sword. So you can't come against a man with a sword, with the sword, and think you're going to conquer him. You got to come someone powerful than the sword, man.
Right.
And that's starting with them spiritual powers, man. Let's get that.
We're going to start at 12.
Start at 19.
19. This is, Jeremiah 51 and 19. Said, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he's the former of all things, and Israel is the right of inheritance. The Yahweh of hosts is his name.
So first of all, we is not like these other nations, man. We already is the salt of the earth. So guess what? We more mightier, more strength. We got more salt. We talk better. Hey, we fuck better. And that's what it is, man. We is nothing like these other nations, man. So we got an edge in that in itself. Keep going.
Verse 20. There are my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Yeah, and with thee. So the Lord is going to use his man to do these things, right? Keep going.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and its rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young.
Right, so everyone have to get it, man. The chariots, and what's the chariots of Esau, man? Them tanks. You got to picture that, man. The Lord said he's going to break the chariots of them, man. So it's nothing for us to take a tank and just demolish it, man. Women got to get it. Kids got to get it. Whoever went across the Most High got to get it. Keep going.
It says, with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil they have done in Zion in your sight, saith Yahweh.
And in the sight of Zion says the Yahweh, man. So the Lord is going to bring all these people down, man, that came against him, man. It's going to be nothing, man. Hey, I'm going to get this real quick. This Wisdom Solomon 3 and verse 7. It say, in that time, in that vision, they shall shine and run to and fro like a spark among the feeble, man. Hey, that's where they got that movie, The Flash. Hey, we gonna be fast as hell, man. Hey, just like the brother said, his name, right? It's another mighty man that had feet light like a
Hazel, Lazarus, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, he had light feet like a deer, man.
A roe, yeah.
A wild roe. So guess what, man? Hey, the man of the Lord was mighty back then, man. You're not gonna stop us, man. In that day. If you got anything else?
Man, I gotta bring this out real quick.
Oh yeah, wow.
Hold on. Fire.
Cause these people don't have no understanding, man. Hey, the first understanding of all these things, hey, you gotta read Wisdom Solomon 7, man. You gotta understand that the Lord do these things, man. He create the elements. He create man and beast, man. The scriptures say when you read Isaiah that we shall be one with the elements, man. So guess what? We're gonna be lead with the beast. There's nothing that's gonna stop us, man, in that day when the Lord put that spiritual power in us, man. And we hope to be them now.
This is Luke 9, and we get to the point. 9:54, because this is going into the disciples in Howard right? I believe before the Passover. Luke 9:54. When the disciples, James and John, saw this, they said, Lord, without that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elijah did. So the disciples had that spiritual power. They knew how to use it. It was available to them. They had access to it. Okay? All right, so those same type of things are gonna be coming back, man, in the end, man. All right. Part of us standing in our lot at the end of the days is receiving those spiritual powers, man.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, because what's gonna happen to this place? Eastern like to call it supernatural. Guess what? It's gonna be all natural, man.
That's right.
All right, without filter, man. All the dregs, the Lord gonna be coming back in His purity and in His power, man. All right, and so are His saints. All right, if He said we're gonna do greater things than these, hey, what else is there? What else is there for us to do? It's all, it's whatever your mind can imagine, man.
Man, it's said, right? Cause Salakia, it's one of my favorite scriptures. I always say this scripture, and you be like, where that scripture at? I need that scripture, right? This damn, man. It's Psalm 22. It's fuck, so this Psalms fuck. What did I say? Can you type me in? Heart desire. Psalm like 22.
21.
It's Psalm 21 and 1. The king shall joy in thy strength, O Lord, and thy salvation, how greatly shall he rejoice. Thou have given him his heart desire, and have not withhold the request of his lips, Salah, man. So guess what? Anything that we think upon, the Lord is going to give us. He said that he would not hold back our lips for us asking for it. So imagine that. Imagine that, man. Hey, the Lord turned water to wine. Walked on water. Imagine how the man of the Lord is going to be, man. It said that you're going to do greater miracles than me. Better, greater than my Father that's in heaven, man. Man, that's mighty in itself, man. We got anything else, man? Hey, with that, hey, we don't give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutation to the Akim that teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and to city, man. And we hope this lesson was edified. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.